who am I if I am not a mother, if I am not a daughter, if I am not a sister, if I'm not a wife, if I'm not the boss, who am I? And this is the stage number one, discovering who you really truly are and going back to the beginning. It's a very beautiful process and sometimes quite revealing, because you realize the things you are saying about yourself and believing that you're not good enough. The stories we're telling ourselves are not our stories. They are stories from our granddad or grandma or someone you heard. And because it's passed generation upon generation, we take it as our own, the limiting beliefs. That's number one. Number two, which is my favorite, it's establishing a self-love. And self-love is like you would learn a new language. It's a new language which you have never really learned how to do it, or you learn just the beginning, or maybe you learn and forgotten because of the toxic relationship. Our self-esteem goes really, really down. So reigniting your confidence and reigniting your courage. In the process of discovering your self-love, there are really small steps, but those steps we need to do daily. And one of my favorite ones is the mirror work, where we take the mirror. Actually, I have one here. We have the mirror and we look at the mirror like this. Woo, where am I? And we're going to talk to the mirror, like look at each other. First of all, look at the mirror and see, who do you see? Very often we criticize ourselves for having wrinkles or gray hair and looking tired, but who do you see when you look in the mirror? And try to look into the eyes. So let me tell you something. When I started the mirror work, I would see myself and I would think many things were coming up, like really, really negative. And I was in the bathroom alone and all these negative things were coming. No one was there and I felt stupid and I felt small, intimidated, angry. And as I was progressing and doing the talk every single day for 28 days, at the end of the 28 days, when I saw myself, automatically, without me even thinking, I saw an amazing, beautiful woman. And when I see myself in the mirror now, 2 years later, I said, wow, you're wonderful. You look good. Or like, oh, you're really good. You're a really amazing woman. And that's automatic. So this is the result you get from mirror work. The third step is working on energetics, which sounds really simple, but it is a complete commitment. It's not about doing it and being hard and competing and finishing it like a marathon. It's listening to your body, listening to your needs and your emotional and hormonal state. So I have a tool of different exercises, good for your mind, good for your body, good for your energy, from hypnobirthing, hypnosis, mindset reprogramming, stretching, doing nothing, listening to music, having a bath, whatever you love, it's part of your routine. People see me outside jogging or walking in the park, they think I'm doing nothing, but I'm actually working. This is my business. I'm raising my vibration, so my vibration is high and I can deliver and support you. My full-time job, 24/7, 365, is raising my vibration. And this is what I share and I teach my clients. And the last step is the polishing the diamond. And every single person has a different needs. It could be very specific, like a family constellation, where we look, where are you coming from? What is the role of your dad? What is the role of your brother? What is your role in the family? What do you have taken on? of course, there's another part, which is the trauma and energy healing. When we talk about trauma, the element of safety is very, very important. So even if you feel not confident or you feel that you're not good enough, it's a stage of your life and you don't have to drag it for another month. There are steps, easy to implement, The only thing you need to do is to commit that you are ready and be ready to change. And find somebody who you trust and you resonate on a heart level. Intuition, listen to your heart. You are very welcome to speak to me. I offer, of course, free discovery calls. I offer one-to-one programs.